This is my audience. Give me a moment while I pause and hand over the camera. The Sea Control Squadrons of the United States Navy have been decommissioned. That is why today we get together to honor their part in naval history. I myself have gotten to be a part of this great history when I served in VS-24 for 5 out of my 12 years in naval service. The long history of the Sea Control Squadrons has included many different types of aircraft and missions over the years, but they have always done so honorably. Our story started in World War II when we were flying dive bombing missions with the TBM Avenger. These missions included low altitude, high speeds, and dropping a bomb at the precise moment to allow it to bounce into caves. During the Cold War, our mission changed to anti-submarine warfare, which was important in deterring nuclear attacks. We performed these missions with the S-2 tracker. In Vietnam, we were running bridge bombing missions in support of our troops on the ground. This time period also led us to the S-3B Viking, which is where we got our namesake, the Vikings. Recent years with the S-3B have been really diverse. They have included in-flight refueling, high-altitude surveillance, and long-range attack missions, just to name a few. All this is what we did as Vikings, what we accomplished. None of this is who we are. The Viking family is just that, a family. Anybody who has ever served in a Viking command can tell you that. Whether it is at home training for the job or deployed to foreign theater, Vikings always take care of one another. From the commanding officer all the way down to the lowest ranking airman, everyone knew each other, and they knew each other personally. All of our families, our children, our spouses, commissioned and enlisted alike, got together regularly, and they looked out for each other and took care of each other while we were deployed. This type of camaraderie and unity of family is something I thought was unique just to my command. It wasn't until I left that command and went on and ran into other former Vikings that I found out that it was true of all Vikings. Knowing the character of the Vikings, who have now moved on to other things, whether it be civilian or military, I will not be sad to know that the Vikings are decommissioning. I know that wherever a Viking goes, that camaraderie and unity of family will go with them. This attitude has spread out by the Vikings to everywhere to all fields they have gone to. Although I never got to be in another squadron quite as great as my Viking squadron again, I know that all other commands I went to were better because they had a Viking in them. So this is not a eulogy marking the passing of the Sea Control Squadrons, but it is a celebration about our contribution to naval history. This is an acknowledgement to the completion of our incredible journey that has both taught us and formed us into who we now are. So I say farewell to the Sea Control Squadrons, but I do not say farewell to the Vikings, because the Vikings will live on as long as our spirit is still alive, no matter where they all might be. Thank you for making me one of your own.